Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great Monday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, we're going to be looking at the Walmart exclusive Terror figure, the shapeshifter with a sinister shriek in the packaging. We'll look at the figure in the packaging. We'll look at the items it comes with. We'll have questions about this figure because first time ever, getting him. What I like about it, what I wish they could have done a little bit differently with the figure. We'll look at the beautiful artwork, that he comes with. And with the beauty of Origins, I don't need to unbox him just yet because I have customized my own version of Terror to take a look much closer from out of the packaging. So I hope you join me today, guys, and hope we get a lot of fun. Okay, so here we go. Of course, you get the Snakeman logo right there, the snake head and the two snakes right there above and on the other side, on either side of the Master Universe logo. Terror, the shapeshifter with the sinister shriek. You have the really cool red rocks blasting around it, like we've always seen with the Origins line. And there's old Terror right there in the packaging. A very unique and very cool character. All right, first time ever owning Terror and like Lord Grass. Okay, so these are new figures that I've now owned in the collection now. You got the Snakeman sticker right there. Of course, that really cool snake skin bubble right there for all the Snakemen line. Of course, the comic that he comes with is the same comic we've seen with Reptilix and with Lord Grasp. All right. All right, flip it around to the back with some amazing, beautiful artwork as always. All right, and there's this action called out feature right there. Of course, the cross-though of the other figures that we've looked at. We looked at Lord Grasp. We have looked at Stratos and Unboxed Stratos. We just did that yesterday on the channel. We also looked at Merman. And very soon on the channel, I have him coming my second version of Merman to do a full unboxing. So I hope you will stay tuned for that. A lot of fun. All right, turn it back around. All right. So of course, Terror right here, like Lord Grasp, was that, I think, Walmart Con online exclusive that sold out very quickly. Now, Terror now and Lord Grasp are starting to show up in some Walmarts. It's not a worldwide distribution right now. It's only showing up in different parts, in different states. So my state does not, at least right now where I'm living at, he has not shown up like Lord Grasp at my local Walmart. Okay. Now I do have some questions about him. Of course, he was, first of all, that he was part of that 3-pack from Classics that had Lord Grasp, him, and Plasmar. And I do believe, that Plasmar, I think I'm saying his name right. I mean, I have the strong feeling that we'll get him eventually in Origins. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but I mean, if you have 2 out of the 3 figures already in Origins, I mean, I have to assume that the third one will be coming. Okay. Now, a couple things. I mean, he looks cool and everything. It looks amazing. I mean, it looks really good. Now, a couple of things I wish they would have done a little bit differently about this figure. Now, first off, all right, you get the standard trap jaw, gun right there. In fact, you know what? Before we get any further, let me show you my customized Origins figure. And this is the beauty about Origins. Let me get my turntable here. Okay. This is what I love about Origins here, because you can customize, by doing this, I don't even need to unbox him, okay? And here he is. Here's my own version of, Terror here. You have of course, you have the Whiplash head right there. You have the body right there. You can use Rattler right here. You have the bottom part. That is the same bottom part of the Mosquitor. And you have Trapjaw's like arm and right there, cybernetic arm. So the only thing I'm missing, of course, from this is that plate right there. I tried to remove it from Trapjaw, but it's not removable. But other than that, there you go. You have your own version, of your own Terror Origins figure. Now, so I took 4 different figures to create my own version of Terror here. And also, it's a little different because this version does come with that tail. This version does have that rattle sound right there. And if you want to, you can take, pop the head off right there. All right. You can snap the neck extension right there. And, if you want to, a little bit more. So there you go. Look, by taking 4 different figures, from Origins, 4 basic figures, you can create your own version of Terror, which I absolutely love. It's very cool. You get the same weapons right there, that Trapjaw has. And then, the cool thing about this, as we all know, you can always put them back. You can put the head back on Whiplash. You can change. You put the whole body of Ratlord back together. You can put the arm back into Trapjaw. You can put the bottom half of Mosquitor back, and with no fuss, and you're good to go. So that's one of the cool things about Origins, that is how we can customize this, these cool figures. And by doing this, for the video only, we can take a much closer look at this figure without removing him from the packaging. So I think that's really cool. All right. So first thing, personally, so let's say this is the true Rattler. The Terror figure. All right. It would have been nice, a couple things. They could have done a little bit differently with this figure. One thing is that once again, we get the basic, Trapjaw, weapons, the blaster, the hook, and you get the claw right there. We have 4 different versions of Trapjaw. We have his standard version, we have the mini comic book version, we have the cartoon collection version, even the Mouse Jaw, Turtles of Grayskull version. Now, so I guess one good thing about this is that if you misplaced any of these weapons for any of these figures, you have multiple figures with these, really cool weapons, and you can change out, and so you're not really going to lose anything. Now, me personally, I wish they would have given us some different weapons with him. Just for this figure for Origins, like a saw blade or a knife, something a little bit different than our basic, Trapjaw, weapons we get all the time. Now I get it; they do that because it saves money, and they already have the molds done for it. But I think it would have been really, really cool if they would have done that for us, for this Origins figure, Another feature they could have done, you could have had a little button you could have pressed, and maybe there's a little speaker right here on the chest, and when you press the button, it has a little shrieking sound for the figure, or you can record something, it has that shriek. He's supposed to have that sinister shriek. So I think that would have been really cool, if they could have done that somehow. I don't know, but. I think that would have been cool. It's pressing a button, has that shriek sound, and it kind of be kind of cool. What else? All right. Now the look looks really cool. All right. Another thing, this could have been a deluxe figure, if they wanted to do that. Have a mini deluxe figure with some, because he's supposed to be a shapeshifter. Okay, I assumed he can shapeshift into other people, other items. Who I guess that's what shapeshifting for me. That's what shapeshifter means. So it would have been kind of cool if you had a mini deluxe packaging with some extra head sculpts. Like you have like a He-Man head with half of the face looks normal and the other half looks purple, like he's actually transforming into He-Man. But the beauty of Origins, like I've just shown you, is that you could do that with this figure. You can pop the head off here, and put a normal He-Man head or Man-at-Arms or Skeletor or Beastman, and you can pop this arm off if you wish, and put Beastman's arm here or Skeletor's arm, and do the other half like Beastman's half, so you can show the transformation, the shape-shifting, aspect of this cool character. So there's a lot of potential here, a lot of things you can do with this figure to create some really crazy and really cool figures, from this one figure here, because he's supposed to be a shapeshifter, so I do like that. So you don't really need a mini, like a deluxe packaging. You have so many really cool, Origins figures that you can create some really unique figures, with Terror, saying, So I think that's really cool. All right. But I like the fact that, as you can see, I made my own version. It's kind of it's kind of crazy, but it's the same. I mean, you got the same head sculpt right there. You get the neck extension like he will have. You have the blaster effect of Trapjaw. And then you've got the bottom half, which is Mosquitor. And there you go. You customize, your own version of Terror without even removing it from the packaging. Now, like I said, by doing this, of course, I lose 4 figures. By creating my own, version of, Terror, but, for the purpose alone of this video, and this one, this one doesn't have that rattle sound, okay? This one does. All right, even comes with the tail, if you wish, all right? So, very cool, okay? And of course, you can, by doing this, it off, and then you can have his normal kind of look right there, which you're seeing right now. Turn my. So yeah, I mean, that's one of the beauty, and the really cool things about Origins that we always talk about is you can plug and play, you can customize, however you wish, you can create your own figure, from this, this incredible line, Now, personally, I don't know any history about Terror or Lord Grasp or Reptilix, only that they're part of the Snakefin line, and the fact that the two of these figures were part of a 3-pack with Plasmar, and I think and I do believe at some point, like I said, I think Plasmar is going to be coming very soon to Origins. I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say, I mean, if you've have already done 2 out of the 3 figures from Classics, in Origins. And, I mean, at some point, nothing's been confirmed, but come on, guys. I mean, I have to believe at some point, like another exclusive figure, Plasmar should be coming to the Origins line, all right? So, there you go, guys. There's a look at, in a way, of Terror right there. Put them right next to each other. Side by side, in a way. So yeah, I mean, like I said, a couple things. The figure looks cool. I mean, I love the full purple. The black looks great. The green of the silver tone right there with the boots and and the trunks. Got the Snakeman logo right there. But it'd have been kind of nice, like I said, to give us some different weapons with this particular figure, and not, give us the standard, Trapjaw, same blaster again, the same claw and hook, Give us something a little bit different here, and I know why they do this, because it saves money, and I get it, But I mean, these little plastic pieces can't. I mean, I don't think it costs that much to create some new molds, I might be totally wrong about that, but give us like a saw blade or a knife, or even a crossbow. I remember back in Filmation, I think a couple episodes showed Trapjaw having a crossbow. Let's do something like that. I think that'd been really cool. But very cool. Another member of the Snakemen right there that we've now added to the collection. So first off, what do you think about my customized Terror figure for this video here? Show the size of him, so you can see he's got the same boots like Mosquitor has, and legs. You got once again you got the Rattler chest and arm. You got the Whiplash, face sculpt right there, and Trapjaw. And I tried my best, and I guess you cannot remove it. I tried to remove that chest plate right there. That goes over Trapjaw. It's not removable. At least I don't think it is. I'm not gonna try to break it. But other than that, there you go. I mean, and like I said, the beauty of Origins, you can put everything back. Which I'm going to do after the video, so I can put all my figures back to normal. Whiplash, Rattler, Trapjaw, Mosquitor, and then once I do get my second version of Terror, hopefully he'll be showing up my local Walmart. He's not shown up yet, like Lord Grasp. I'm going to have to play that waiting game and hopefully at some point they'll get a nice worldwide distribution for all of us collectors. All right, but a very cool figure. You know, like little things here that I wish they could have changed or added to the figure to make it, you know, somewhat unique and stand out from its classic version. If you know any history about this particular figure, I would love to know about it in the comments below. You know, he seems to be a very cool character, like Lord Grasp and Reptilix, part of the snake. Even Vipor, the fourth and final Snake Man. I believe he's the fourth one. I don't know if there's any more after that I'm thinking about. Even that figure, I don't know much about. You know, so I'm very curious, and I do like new things. You know, new things that, you know, in my collection, new figures. You know, I like that. You know, you know, but I just hope, you know, that the Snake Man line after this is going to be done and be over with, so we can focus on some new figures, some vintage figures that we still need in this, you know, this amazing collection. So you never know. So hopefully what you're seeing here, you know, for me personally, you know, I hope we're going to be moving past the Snake Man line now, all right, and we're going to some, you know, of course, vintage figures that we still need in the collection, guys. But there you go, guys. There's a look of my customized Terror figure for the purpose of the video only. All right. Let's try it. You know, you can always take that. You can pop in the there he is with the claw right there. And you remove the claw to give him the hook. You can do that as well. Now, another thing I'm noticing, I'm very curious, once we do unbox him, okay, like Trapjaw, you know, one of the features of Trapjaw, we all know, is that you can hook the extra weapons, you know, on his belt, on Trapjaw's belt. And I don't know if that's the case with, I think you can, I don't know. I mean, on Terror's belt here. So I'm very curious about that. Another thing, for the first, one of the times where you don't get a Snake Man staff, I guess you can't because you only have the open hand, so there's no gripping hand, okay? And so the only weapons he comes with is the standard Trapjaw, you know, weapons here, all right? So very interesting. All right. Put him right there. Put my thing back down. All right, guys. But there you go. There's a look of, like I said, Terror, without even unboxing him right there. There is a look at my version of Terror, you know, for this video purpose only. All right. I'd like to take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. If you've made it this far in the video and have not subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys. All things Masters of the Universe, like the Origins line here, to the Cartoon Collection, to the Turtles of Grayskull line, to the CGI line, and Masterverse line. It has a lot of variety of great brands, too. All right, like, you know, New Eternia, you have Revelation, Revolution, you have the Sunman line, you have Princess of Power, New Adventures of He-Man, all right? All right, also hit that like button, and thank you for doing that, guys. It helps my channel to get there, to grow, and for more people who love this amazing product, like we do, to watch my videos, and subscribing as well, and liking as well. And so hitting that like button, guys, it means a lot to me, and thank you for doing that, guys. Thank you so much. And hit that notification bell when you know I'll upload new videos. And tomorrow we're going to be doing an unboxing, finally, because I finally found one, of Leonardo from Wave 1 of the Turtles of Grayskull line. I finally got my second version, you know, of Leo. So tomorrow on Tuesday, we'll do a full unboxing of him, and we'll look at him very closely, and we'll put him next to his brothers, what I have so far. So hopefully you'll stay tuned for that. All right. Of course, share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe, like the Origins line here. You got Cartoon Collection, you have Turtles of Grayskull, you have the 80s version, you know, you have classics and 2000X, and Super 7 and Mondo and Funko Pops and CGI, and Masterverse and the Masters of the WWE Universe, Superstars line, you name it. All right. So I mean, this amazing product, guys. That especially the Origins line. I can't get over how cool the Origins line is. How you can just customize your own version. It basically it's how far your imagination can take you. With this really cool product. I mean, they've done an amazing job with Origins. So guys, once again, I hope you guys have a great Monday, and I'll see everyone on Tuesday. Take care, everyone, and have a good one.